Hello Pokemon fans, this is ProPokeNoob back today with the U-Tournies. Yes, it has been a while, but it's also been because Pokemon Asoft has been down for a week or two, so thank goodness it's back, because now we can actually start uploading again, so you should see in your sub boxes a lot more PO battles. Anyways, today we are going to continue with HerpyDerqy's Monotype Tournament Round 2. Let's just get straight to the team previews. I'm going to be going up against a person by the name of Predonia. He is running a Mono Steel team. Now, Mono Steel is very interesting. If you're looking at his team, it's going to be very difficult to tell who's going to set up rocks, first of all, because he has 5 potential Stealth Rock leads. As well as his Pokemon can pretty much run a lot of different things. For example, Empoleon can be offensive, can be defensive, same thing with Aggron. Could be Banded, could be Lumberry, could be anything of the sort. So, looking at his team, I definitely know that Magnezone needs to stay alive. Because he can trap his whole team, and he's almost going to act like my Wobbuffet for this team, just for this round. But in the ways of leads, I didn't really know what he was going to do, because, again, I don't know what it could lead off, so I'm just kind of going in blind, and I'm going to start off with Raikou, because I figured Raikou is Scarfed, it's got the Aura Sphere, which threatens out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his Pokemon for super effective damage, and I also have the Volt Switch in case I think that he's going to go out into something that's not Steelix. So, I'm going to get off Raikou, and now I will see you at the battle. So, just to let you know, my mic has completely broken now. The earpiece and the shirt piece has both broken, so I'm kind of doing like the Geordi thing on Star Trek where I got my ear holding up like a spy, so if the volume spikes at certain times or if it's lowered since then, I'm sorry. I can't even apologize enough for how much like audio editing I've gone through on a subpar piece of technology. So, but anyways, this battle was actually pretty straightforward. Not a lot of things necessarily to narrate with a form of professionalism. So what I'm going to do is play the match and just kind of give you an insight into a few things that was happening in this battle. So I did off with Raikou, he did off with his Lucario. I'm just, like I said, straight go for the Aura Sphere. He does hold the Focus Sash. Now, there's a few things you should probably know about this battle as you watch it. And there will be points where I'm going to speed it up because a lot of it will be stall. So, one thing that you should probably know is this guy was actually in kind of a rush. He had to go eat, and they told him, like, his parents were trying to force him off. So we were kind of trying to do this while he was being told by his parents to get off. So he kind of had that thing, but also we were kind of looking at this matchup between Electric versus Steel, and in a sense I do have an advantage because I resist his stab. But at the same time, when you think about it, looking at like the different typing of his team, like he has Empoleon, he has Jirachi, Steelix, Lucario, stuff like that. Like, it's more or less the fact that he's going to be relying more on the secondary status anyways. So Steel is actually pretty good because, as you can see, Empoleon just has the Roar there. I mean, I can't tell what type of Pokemon a Steel type's going to be until I see what form, what moves it starts using, and then from there I can gauge, right? So I think Steel's actually a pretty good thing for Monotype. But anyways, as you can see, I've just gone for Skull predicting the switch. He's going to go into his Jirachi, and this part I'm going to speed up. This is pretty much the bulk of the match, to be quite honest, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be basically Lantern versus Jirachi for a while, because this guy goes for Cosmic Power, and that's another thing. This guy's actually running really interesting sets. Maybe not necessarily, well, interesting. Also sets that you wouldn't necessarily see every day. Let's put it that way. Like, it's not a bad thing. I get a crit burn to punish him for Cosmic Power, but basically they're going to be sets that people wouldn't expect, and I can see how it can throw people off. But again, because I have this advantage especially with Magnezone. Magnezone gives me a huge advantage because I am the Sub-Charge Beam set, so I could just sub up on him and try and get as much special attack as I possibly need, and then try and take out whatever Pokemon I am faster than. So, I mean, like, I was talking to him in the chat, and basically he was in a rush, and he knew that it was pretty much over when he saw something like Raikou carrying Aura Sphere and this Magnezone. So, the plays were pretty obvious, no over-predicting here. I mean, there's no reason to over-predict, really, because, like, at this point, I'm just going up against Jirachi. I have him locked in. I know what he's going to do. He has Flash Cannon, he has Cosmic Power, and other moves that I've probably missed by now just looking down while I narrate. But yeah, like, I mean, there's not much really to narrate on this, so I'm really sorry about that, but... yeah. To be quite honest, I was thinking of a way to try and make this interesting. Maybe... I don't know. I think I was actually trying to think of it. He's a wish passing, that's right. But like I said, I'm trying to, like, I have my team here, and as you can see, like, Earthquake is a pretty predominant thing that he's carrying, and that's why I have 3 Pokemon that are completely immune to it. And this Registeel is actually on a balloon, and I roared not knowing that, but it's on a balloon, and it's actually a special attacking one, which I have seen before with Aura Sphere, or not Aura Sphere, Focus Blast, and stuff like that, but, when I was playing him, again, I don't really know what to say because the plays are pretty obvious. I do have the upper hand here, though, if we really want to put it into perspective. That crit didn't matter. But, like, I have a whole bunch of things that nail Steel types pretty hard. Aura Sphere, Heat Wave, I've got the Brick Break here, and Lantern's got the Burn, Mangzo's got HP Fire, Rotom Cut has... I think he has... no, he has HP Ice, but... that's the thing, at this point, like, he knew it's going to be over, and he's actually going to forfeit, leaving me with a 6-3 win, because 1, he had to leave, but 2, as you guys are going to see, he's going for Focus Blast, and he has a chance of taking out my Electros, but just based on the damage that I'm doing with Brick Break, and the fact that he misses this Focus Blast, is basically securing me the match, and there's no point in dragging this out, because... I mean, he gets Para-Hacks here, and this is basically the end, ladies and gentlemen, because... like I said, I'm going to be bringing you battles, the best and the worst, so maybe this is an example of not necessarily the greatest battle that everyone would upload, but again, it's a tournament battle, and crazy things happen in tournaments. So, that was an excellent match, Predonia. Comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle, and that was a kind of like a comeback narration. After Aesop has been down, after I've been rusty and uploaded Wizard 101, there's a couple of things I do want to say. PFC, the Poke Fight Club, is running a PU tournament, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link to the video on their channel if you guys want to sign up for that. I'm pretty sure it's still going, so if you get this, I'll leave maybe a note if they've canceled it by now, but that's one thing. Another thing is, what is it here? I'm going to have a special upload for the next U-Tournies, because I'm going to be quite honest with you guys right now. The battle was intense. It was insane, and I have no better way of showing how epic it is without bringing you a special upload. So be ready for that. It should be up within a few days. It's going to take some work and a lot of editing. So, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Until then, peace.